Get ready. 3 seconds to go. Start. In the last two chapters, you have read about the land forms and the drainage of our country. Full stop. These are the two of the three basic elements that one learns about the natural environment of any area. Full stop. In this chapter, you will learn about the third comma, that is comma, the atmospheric conditions that prevail over our country. Full stop. Why do we wear woolens in December, or why it is hot and uncomfortable in the month of May, comma, and why it rains in June, July, question mark. The answers to all these questions can be found out by studying about the climate of India. Full stop. Para change. Climate refers to the sum total of weather conditions and variations over a large area for a long period of time, more than 30 years. Full stop. Weather refers to the state of the atmosphere over an area at any point of time. Full stop. The elements of weather and climate are the same, comma, that is temperature, comma, atmospheric pressure, comma, wind, comma, humidity and precipitation. Full stop. You may have observed that the weather conditions fluctuate very often, even within a day. Full stop. But there is some common pattern over a few weeks or months, comma, that is days are cool or hot, comma, windy or calm, comma, cloudy or bright, comma, wet or dry. Full stop. On the basis of the generalized monthly atmospheric conditions, comma, the year is divided into seasons such as winter, comma, summer or rainy seasons. Full stop. Para change. The world is divided into a number of climate regions. Full stop. Do you know what type of climate India has and why it is so? Question mark. We will learn about it in this chapter. Full stop. Para change. The climate of India is described as the monsoon type. Full stop. In Asia, comma, this type of climate is found mainly in the south and the southeast. Full stop. Despite an overall unity in the general pattern, comma, there are perceptible regional variations in climate conditions within the country. Full stop. Let us take two important elements, temperature and precipitation, comma, and examine how they vary from place to place and season to season. Full stop. Para change. In summer, comma, the mercury occasionally touches 50 degrees Celsius in some parts of the Rajasthan desert, comma, whereas it may be around 20 degrees Celsius in Pahalgam in Jammu and Kashmir. Full stop. On a winter night, comma, temperature at Dras in Jammu and Kashmir may be as low as minus 45 degrees Celsius. Full stop. Thiruvananthapuram, comma, on the other hand, comma, may have a temperature of 22 degrees Celsius. Full stop. Para change. Let us now look at precipitation. Full stop. There are variations not only in the form and types of precipitation but also in its amount and the seasonal distribution. Full stop. While precipitation is mostly in the form of snowfall in the upper parts of Himalayas, comma, it rains over the rest of the country. Full stop. The annual precipitation varies from over 400 centimeter in Meghalaya to less than 10 centimeter in Ladakh and western Rajasthan. Full stop. Most parts of the country receive rainfall from June to September. Full stop. But some parts like the Tamil Nadu coast gets a large portion of its rain during October and November. Full stop. Para change. In general, comma, coastal areas experience less contrasts in temperature conditions. Full stop. Seasonal contrasts are more in the interior of the country. Full stop. There is a decrease in rainfall generally from east to west in the northern plains. Full stop. These variations have given rise to variety in lives of people in terms of the food they eat, comma, the clothes they wear, and also the kind of houses they live in. Full stop. Parachange. Climate controls. There are six major controls of the climate of any place. Full stop. They are latitude, altitude, pressure and wind system, comma, distance from the sea, continentality, comma, ocean currents and relief features. Full stop. Parachange. Due to the curvature of the earth, comma, the amount of solar energy received varies according to latitude. Full stop. As a result, comma, air temperature generally decreases from the equator towards the poles. Full stop. As one goes from the surface of the earth to higher altitude, comma, the atmosphere becomes less dense and temperature decreases. Full stop. The hills are therefore cooler during summers. Full stop. The pressure and wind system of any area depends on the latitude and altitude of the place. Full stop. Thus, it influences the temperature and rainfall pattern. Full stop. The sea exerts a moderating influence on climate. As the distance from the sea increases, comma, its moderating influence decreases and the people experience extreme weather conditions. Full stop. This condition is known as continentality, that is very hot during summers and very cold during winters. Full stop. Ocean currents along with onshore winds affecting the climate of the coastal areas. Full stop. For example, comma, any coastal area with warm or cold currents flowing past it, comma, will be warmed or cooled if the winds are onshore. Full stop. Parachange. Finally, comma, relief too plays a major role in determining the climate of a place. Full stop. High mountains act as barriers for cold or hot winds. They may also cause precipitation if they are high enough and lie in the path of rain bearing winds. Full stop. The leeward side of mountains remains relatively dry. Full stop. Parachange. Factors affecting India's climate. Latitude. The Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of the country from the run of Kutch in the west to Mizoram in the east. Full stop. Almost half of the country, comma, lying south of the Tropic of Cancer, comma, belongs to the tropical area. Full stop. All the remaining area, comma, north of the tropic, comma, lies in the subtropics. Full stop. Therefore, comma, India's climate has characteristics of tropical as well as subtropical climates. Full stop. Parachange. Altitude. India has mountains to the north, comma, which have an average height of about 6,000 meters. Full stop. India also has a vast coastal area where the maximum elevation is about 30 meters. Full stop. The Himalayas prevent the cold winds from Central Asia from entering the subcontinent. Full stop. It is because of these mountains that this subcontinent experiences comparatively milder winters as compared to Central Asia. Full stop. Parachange. Pressure and winds. The climate and associated weather conditions in India are governed by the following atmospheric conditions. Full stop. Pressure and surface winds, upper air circulation and western cyclonic disturbances and tropical cyclones. Full stop. Parachange. India lies in the region of northeasterly winds. Full stop. These winds originate from the subtropical high pressure belt of the northern hemisphere. Full stop. They blow southwards, comma, get deflected to the right due to Coriolis force, comma, and move towards the equatorial low pressure area full stop. Generally, comma, these winds carry light moisture as they originate and blow over land full stop. Therefore, they bring little or no rain full stop. Hence, comma, India should have been an arid land, comma, but it is not so full stop.